Television and film have, since their inception, used the power of suggestion to direct our minds toward aliens, encounters, robotic futures, and angelic dreams. Often on our radio show, P.I.D. Radio, Derek and I speak of the memes that appear over and over again in entertainment, movies, television, even video games and commercials, maybe even Farmville. One of these memes is aliens. I have an alien cow in Farmville, by the way. And these aliens interbreed with humans. In the landmark TV series, The X-Files, we see an on-again, off-again theme of alien encounters. Mulder is told that an alien-human conspiracy is experimenting with man's DNA to provide a host for the black oil, a substance that implants stage 1 of a 3-stage entity into the host, which later rips through the body like something from the movie Alien. However, Mulder is also told that it is not aliens, but our own government doing these things via a shadow government that actually directs these experiments. Jesus warned the church that in the last days before his return, we would see many signs, wars, rumors of wars, nations rising against nations, earthquakes in diverse places. But he also told us that people would travel to and fro and knowledge would be increased. Amen. That very word, science, is based on the Latin word for knowledge. Certainly our sum total of human knowledge is increasing, but it is doing so through science. And as the Collins brothers so often remind us, these scientists seek knowledge and power. They seek to rule. The Antichrist will rise soon, and he will pretend to be Christ. He may very well try to prove his messianic identity through blood. Perhaps he will be a clone based on DNA taken from the Shroud of Turin. Or perhaps he will merely claim to be so. Scripture tells us that he will forsake the gods of his fathers to worship a God of forces. If science worships any God, it would be a God of forces, the Higgs field. I leave you with a few minutes taken from various episodes of The X-Files. The video is self-explanatory, and it reveals a chilling plot that would be well based in fact. The series creator, Chris Carter, is an insider, and he often sends messages through numbers, signs, and symbols. His production company is even called 1013. And if that date rings a bell, it is because October 13th is when the Templars were routed. You often see not just 1013 on clocks and other places, but you'll also see 666, 33, 13, and 11. So while Derek finishes queuing up the video, I want to thank all of you for your kind attention during what probably was a very boring and scientific recitation. And most of all, for your prayers and encouragement for our ministry. May the Lord keep you all safe as you travel back home, and may he teach us all to hear, to listen, and to keep watch as the days grow ever shorter.
Aliens, Agent Mulder, your little green men, arrived here millions of years ago. Those that didn't leave have been lying dormant underground since the last ice age in the form of an evolved pathogen, waiting to be reconstituted by the alien race when it comes to colonize the planet, using us as hosts. Against this we have no defense, nothing but weak vaccine. Do you see why it was kept secret? Why even the best men like your father, could not let the truth be known?
The plot is for these spacelings to take over the planet, aided by a group of men here on Earth.
Shadow conspiracy within our own government.
Whose members walk these halls with absolute impunity.
War had begun.
There is a war.
colonization of this planet by an extraterrestrial.
Colonization of the planet will begin.
Timetable has been set. It'll happen on a holiday when people are away from their homes. The president will declare a state of emergency, at which time all government, all federal agencies will come under the power of the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA, the secret government. The final phases before it begins will most likely be assemblies.
Where are you going?
To see more about the truth.
And centuries ago, the Mayans were so afraid that their calendar stopped on the exact date my story began. December 27th, 2012, date of the final alien invasion.
Scully?
Yeah.
Ron!